Welcome back. Now it's time for my favorite segment of the week, where we get to call out the dumb shit and we get to call out the good shit. So, right off you up first, Mr. Bradshaw. What you got?
TSB spit of the week by Mr. ILTBA is Devin Haney comments on Tank Davis. I want y'all to check this out.
I mean, it don't matter if you don't want to make the big fights happen. You might as well stay with your promoter that you're with now. Mm-hmm. If you don't care to go and try to make the big fights happen, what's the point of even leaving your situation? You might as well stay there and be loyal to Floyd if that's the case.
Like, I don't agree on a lot of things Devin Haney say, but right here he was spitting. It's like, one thing I got to give Devin Haney credit for, you always see him asking for these big fights, and now he got his opportunity and his moment to actually accomplish his goals. Now, he spoke everything correctly about Tank. Like, I've been trying to tell this guy, right? Like, the fighters, if you want the fight, you gonna get the fight. For sure. Like, because especially if you got this celebrity around you. And when we look at Tank Davis, why you think Tank Davis is so cocky now? So cocky and say he ready to leave Mayweather promotion because he know he got that buzz around him that anybody he signed with, he gonna be able to bring an audience. But Devin Haney said it clear. Why do you want to go to somebody else when you ain't making the fights no way? You might as well stay with Mayweather and be loyal to him since you ain't even made the fights when you was with him. Because fighters, if they want these fights, like Devin Haney said, they're going to get these fights.
I like what you said. I don't 100% agree with what Haney said, but I do. Haney's backing it up. You know why? Because he's not getting paid what he probably should be getting paid for this Kambosos fight.
Don't do that.
No, I'm saying, I know, but he wants to fight. He wants the Kambosos fight.
Yeah, no
so
choice.
But I'm saying he's making it happen. Do you think Tank would be taking this fight? You think Floyd Mayweather would be letting Tank take this fight for a pay cut? No. So I don't agree 100% with what Haney's saying, but Haney's backing it up.
But this is the difference. George Kambosos would have to come to America to fight Tank Davis. Tank Davis,
for sure,
wouldn't have to go to Australia and fight.
Haney's making the fight happen. Like I said, he's getting paid significantly less than Kambosos, which is normal. It's always been normal. This new wave of boxing where these guys think since they're undefeated, they need to get paid out the ass. But still, Devin Haney's taking a page out of the old schoolers, taking less money.
He had no choice.
You're right. He had no choice.
He had no choice.
He could have fought somebody else, but he wants the belt.
Fought somebody else?
I'm saying Haney could have fought somebody else for the same money.
Kambosos could have fought somebody else.
I know.
Him being the 3-belt champion, he could have fought somebody else.
Are you taking away Haney's spit?
No, I'm taking away his spit. I'm just letting you know he had no choice. But I give it up to Devin Haney.
I do.
For calling that on tape, because with him having no choice, that means I salute Devin Haney
100%.
for doing what he got to do to get what he got to get, because in life, there's no rewards if you don't take no risks.
100%. And I think that's what you and I both agree on. The spit of the week. I got my spit. My spit and my shit kind of correlate. And it seems like Devin Haney's he's gonna win a lot of spits and shits this week. All right, so my spit, Devin Haney commenting on Teofimo Lopez. Check it out.
I told you guys he was delusional before, and it started to show like something's wrong. Like he might need to get some help or something, because I'm worried about him for real.
And you mean that in the most respectful way, not like because of the social media things.
No, like I truly think that something is wrong, because he really believes that he said something about a decision. It was already made. Bro, you lost.
All right, so we talked about it earlier. The biggest part where I like what Haney said is the biggest part I like what Haney said was, I'm worried about him. There's something going on with him. Like Teofimo Lopez, bro, I'm about to get into that in a little bit. I want to talk more about what Devin Haney said. But Devin Haney's comments about, I'm worried there might be something wrong with him. I've been saying he's delusional, and I'm worried that there's something wrong upstairs. Bro, I'm starting to worry there's something wrong upstairs with Teofimo Lopez. Because remember, after the fight, this was a joke at first. But when he said, I won that fight 11 rounds to 2. That's 13 rounds, guys. Y'all don't got your calculators out. At first, I thought it was just a joke, but there could be something significantly wrong with Teofimo Lopez, and we need to listen, because we've seen up and down his Twitter that he's had suicidal thoughts, he's been depressed, and like I said about Ryan Garcia earlier, I'm never going to not take that shit serious. If Teofimo's just making excuses or not, there could be something significantly wrong with him, bro. And we need to make sure he's okay as a boxing base. Like, we don't want something to happen to the dude, just like we don't want something to happen to Ryan Garcia or any of these fighters. There's something not clicking. And I'm gonna go ahead and lead straight to my shit if you're cool with that. No, you don't want me to?
I'm with you on, like, if he need to get checked, he need to get checked. But the biggest thing that's wrong with Teofimo Lopez is his ego.
Oh, it's terrible,
like,
man.
It's his ego. He lost the fight fair and square. He thought he was going to win. He thought he was that guy, but I think it's his ego. But I do agree, like the way he talking, scrolling up and down Twitter with these suicidal talk. Like, how can you sanction a dude like that to fight?
Yeah.
But without getting him checked, so.
Yeah, you can't just be throwing these fighters in the ring when you know something's up. He went back and deleted a lot of his tweets, but there's something going on with that man. Teofimo Lopez, I'm about to talk a little shit about you, but I hope you're okay though, bro. So like, if you need help, get some help. But with all that being said, let's go to my shit of the week with Mr. Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Jr. and them being completely delusional. Check it out. This is what Devin Haney was talking about.
The whole shit was a scheme, bro. They had the zone. I was on the zone platform. They gave it to Cambosis because they know what I was gonna do with it.
He's 100% good because he knows what happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like we lost that fight.
Bruh. What was that? Jeez, man. Again, I hope you're okay. But Teofimo Lopez, Sr. and Jr., what in the hell, man? You got beat fair and square. If you believe that you're the better fighter, but maybe you had a bad night, say that. But you did not win that fight. Nobody says you won that fight besides you and your daddy. Y'all gotta pump the brakes a little bit. Nobody's out to get Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo, people like watching you fight. Nobody's out to get you. You're a draw. You're fun to watch. You talk shit. Nobody, DAZN, ESPN, nobody's out to get you. Nobody's out to get your dad. Nobody's out to give Devin Haney an opportunity to not you. You lost the fight. Come back and win it. If you're doing all that shit, if you're talking all that shit, come back and win the fight, buddy. Like, you and your dad are off the walls. Y'all are the two most delusional pair I've ever seen in boxing. And I've been watching boxing since I was this big. So come on, get it together, because it's pissing a lot of people off. And y'all's credibility is going away, right? Because people like Teofimo Lopez. But
I was a big...
Yeah.
I was big on Teofimo.
Even
nobody could tell me nothing because he did it the harder way.
Yeah.
He earned it, right?
From Lomachenko, the Matrix, nobody could beat this guy.
But this is my problem with T.O. right here, though, Jason. Him saying that. And while I do agree with you saying he's delusional, great shit of the week. He said it was made for Devin Haney. Like, Devin Haney had to sign a contract with Top Rank. It ain't like this fight is on DAZN. He is actually your stable man.
Yes. It don't make no damn sense, man. Made me say 11 plus 2 is 13. Y'all fight 12 rounds. First of all. Second of all, bro, the division is loaded. You got tons of talent. Go make it happen instead of looking like a fool, dog. So that's my shit of the week.
And my TSB shit of the week.
This guy just keeps popping up.
I mean, well, damn. Devin Haney, you was my spit of the week. And also, Devin Haney, you're my shit of the week.
Don't say we don't call it like we see it. Shit.
Yeah, like real talk. So, George Kambosos, he said this right here, ladies and gentlemen. He told Devin Haney you was a good kid. I want y'all to check this little clip out. Kambosos said.
Check it out.
I respect that. He's a good kid. But just know that we chose you. We looked for the biggest fights. Could have fought anybody. There's a reason why.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, did y'all see that? Now, that look, you can see that was not malicious. He was just saying Devin Haney was a good kid, like, because he is. If you see him. Now, I want y'all to check out Devin Haney's.
I'm not a kid, so you can stop calling me a kid. I'm a man, and I will show him that in the ring. Respect me as a man, and if he doesn't want to respect me as a man, I'll give him respect in the ring.
This dude said, "Don't call me no kid. Treat me like a man. I'm gonna show you what a man is when I get inside that square circle, and you gonna respect me like a man. I'm like, okay, Devin Haney, that would have been cool. It would have been cool, and I would have took that for what it was if you didn't have your father and Bill Haney sitting next to you. It's like he telling them, treat me like I'm a man. He sound like the coach from Oklahoma State talking about, don't talk to them, talk to me. Treat me like a man. I'm 40.
I'm 40. Bro, you can't be talking about your man when you got daddy standing beside you all the time. Fighting your fights, fighting your Twitter beef, fighting talking shit to you.
Yeah, it's like, Devin Haney, like, dude, don't talk about treat you like a man and say you're a man. Like, dude, I know that we know that you're a man, but you talking about you a man, but with your daddy right here in the press conferences with you. And another thing bothered me about Devin Haney. He talking about, I'm gonna take everything was good with Kambosos and I'm gonna take it away from him. I'm like, dude, come on. Now, Devin Haney, you ain't no Floyd Mayweather, and George Kambosos definitely ain't no Turo Gotti. He way better than no Turo Gotti. And I'm like, Devin Haney, where's the proof? Where's the evidence in any one of your fights that you show that you're going to take, except the fighters you fought in Mexico? Where's the proof in any one of your fights in the States that you're going to take everything that's good away from George Kambosos? But dude, stop talking about talk to you like a man when you got your daddy sitting right there next to you. A man, if you really about that with George Kambosos, it's supposed to be you and him in that press conference. You seen George sitting by himself. Why not you? And that's my shit of the week.
That's weird, bro.